Don't go wasting the opportunities that you've got and the effort that you've already gone through to be where you are. So I today was doing my CBT, my compulsory basic training to ride a motorbike with L plates in the UK. And there was this Indian guy on the course with me, and he was getting his license so that he could do Uber, essentially do deliveries, because his current job isn't paying him enough to live in London. Totally fair. He said he's earning about 30k as a data scientist. And what's funny is he's got a master's, he's done 4 years to become a computational data scientist. Like, that's a highly skilled job, not easy to do. And he's thinking of going to earn basically minimum wage driving a car. And so I had this chat with him. He asked me to drop him home, so I did. And was having this chat with him about, like, why are you wasting your time doing that when you have a skill you've already got? And so I ran through the idea with him. He was like, oh, I need to go buy all this gear, I need to buy a bike, I need to have my CBT. So I'm like, okay, so you're about to spend, a couple of £1,000 buying new gear, a whole day doing this course, so that you can go and drive Uber and potentially earn minimum wage, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, depending on how it cakes out. Yet you've already done 4 years and have a degree and work as a data scientist. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, don't you think doing more of that would pay you better than just driving Uber? And he was like, oh yeah, but it's not a job like that. You can't just pick up extra hours. And I'm like, okay, so do other data scientist work. Like, as an example, I did a coding bootcamp called Lawagon, and I know they pay like €300 a day for a data scientist who can teach. And if you don't have the skill of teaching at the moment, well, if you went and spent £2,000 and some of your time to learn to do that new skill, you're going to earn a lot more than minimum wage. And you could do it wherever you want in the world. Like, Lawagon's wicked. They've got places all around the world where you could do that and earn a lot more money for a lot less hassle, not having to ride around in the rain. Now, I did want to check his motivation to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. And I was like, is there any other reason you want to do this? And he was like, no, I just, more money would be good. And I was like, well, that doesn't seem to make sense. You're throwing away all this time and effort you put into this other skill that other people don't have, whereas literally anyone can drive a car or a bike, and you currently can't do that and don't have the facilities to do it. So you're going to have to go out of your way to learn it and buy those just so you can then earn minimum wage. Like, this doesn't make any sense at all. And he was there like, yeah, doesn't really make any sense at all. And I'm like, I know. He hadn't just thought about what he could apply his current skill set to. But I guarantee if he did anything, he'd probably get more than minimum wage of doing Uber. Now, I'm not slamming on Uber. I'm not slamming on driving. And like, if you enjoy that and that's what you want to do, then crack on. But like, if you're a doctor and your issue is money, probably don't go work in a supermarket. Like, that doesn't make a lot of sense unless you want to. That's a very different viewpoint and a different argument. But if the goal is to make money, don't waste the skill sets you've currently got, and or do a little bit of research about other things that you can do and the cost it takes to learn to do those skills. And if you have any deficits, like, get better. Like, pay to learn it and go out of your way to learn it, to get better, to then get paid that. That's it. So there you go. If you have a situation, you probably have something where you are good at doing something, you have experience other people don't have. So look into using that to make more money. Like, my example right now, I've got quite a few things I could lean back on, but probably the highest leverage activity I could do that isn't starting my own business is going into another company who is struggling to make sales but has fantastic fulfillment, and help them create a sales arm or go into high ticket sales. Or I've got other skill sets in being able to create efficient operations and systems. Anyway, I've got a list of things that I could do to generate money that's going to be that I enjoy and will pay a hell of a lot more than riding around in the rain. So just figure out what you're good at, and then you can even ask AI and just say, hey, these are the skills I've got. You know me. Where do you reckon I could make some money? If that is the goal. And if it's not, different question. All right, guys. Don't waste your time. Make as much money as you can in the time that you got, and then enjoy the rest of it. And remember, the time you enjoy wasting isn't time wasted. All right, peace.